Hello friends. Welcome to my channel English Classic Stories. Friends, a dangerous drug that is destroying the lives of people all over the world. People who use it become zombies. This drug has killed thousands of people so far. The name of this drug is xylosine. But it is also called a zombie drug. Xylosine, which is being cut into street drugs with deadly consequences. It's a deadly, skin-rotting, zombie drug, heaping further misery on the drug addiction crisis in America. We are tracking xylosine across the United States, and there is no question that it is increasing. Tranq is the street name for fentanyl laced with the animal tranquilizer xylosine. This story began in 1962 when a company called Bayer Pharma made this drug. It was introduced as a sleeping pill, but it was banned. Friends, the reason for this was that this drug was extremely dangerous for humans. It could destroy the nervous system of humans. Now, in principle, this drug should have ended there. But this did not happen. This company came back, and now xylosine began to be used for animals. Friends, taking its license, it was given injections to big animals such as horses as medicine. By applying this, the pain of animals was reduced. But the problem arose when this drug began to become an addiction. An addiction that destroyed thousands of lives, which can turn a person into a zombie, and which has taken the lives of countless people. Friends, in fact, this drug began to be sold illegally in the streets of America. Its price was low, and this is the reason that people who are addicted, who know that they are ruining their lives, they started buying this drug. Friends, this drug lowers the activity of the human brain, blood pressure and heart rate. But why is it called a zombie drug? The first thing is that people who use this drug look like zombies. Their walking style, their face, everything. But the thing does not end here. In fact, the bodies of the people who use this drug start rotting, as if someone is eating their body from inside. Wounds are formed in their body, and those wounds slowly begin to melt, so much so that a person starts looking like a zombie. This drug begins to melt the tissues of a person. That is why it is called a zombie drug. In the end, either a person dies or he has to cut a part of his body. Friends, when people in America were seen doing strange things on the streets, as if some zombies are walking on the streets, and when the cases of people's bodies melting and rotting came to light, the media began to pick up this news. And then it was found out how this drug is being illegally distributed to people. Friends, recently there was a case in England when a 43-year-old man named Carl Roberton died of using Xylos. This is the reason why many countries in the world are now taking steps to stop it. In America, it has been completely banned by declaring it a threat. There, the police are taking strict action against those who sell it. But this does not mean that the use of this drug has stopped. In America and many other countries, people are using this deadly drug and are ruining their lives. Friends, it is a pity that the number of drug users is increasing in our country as well. In schools, colleges and universities, such people not only destroy their lives, but also the lives of their families. Zombie drug has become a challenge for the world today, but efforts are also being made to control it. A flesh-eating zombie drug, called xylosine, has been saturating the streets of Los Angeles with severe, deadly effects when mixed with illicit opioids. Los Angeles County Sheriff's officials launched a new program to track the troubling prevalence of the substance, which is a sedative typically used by veterinarians to anesthetize animals. Also known as tranq, or tranq dope. On the streets, xylosine has become increasingly present in the illicit drug supply. The drug can be cooked down into a powder form and mixed with illicit opioids such as heroin and fentanyl, or pressed into counterfeit pills or sedatives. The zombie drug nickname stems from the substance's known effect of rotting the skin. Growing concerns over the increasing prevalence of xylosine in LA have law enforcement officials and addiction specialists extremely concerned. "I've never seen anything like what we're dealing with right now," said Carrie Quashen, an addiction expert. Xylosine is known to have severe effects, sometimes disfiguring users who develop sores, causing limb amputation in some cases, along with death from overdosing. "We had a woman come in and her sister had passed away from a fentanyl overdose," recalled Quashen. But not only was it a fentanyl overdose, but her skin was starting to rot, the muscles on her leg and her arm. So that's a sure sign of xylazine. LA County Sheriff's officials are now taking steps to track the presence of xylazine in confiscated drugs. Officials said the reason it hasn't been higher on authorities' radar is because it technically isn't an illegal substance. When crime lab analysts detect xylazine in other illicit substances such as fentanyl, it's typically not flagged for this reason. It's really gruesomely disfiguring people, said Bill Bodner, a DEA special agent. It's much more likely to stop someone from breathing in the things that come along with xylazine. It's a vasoconstrictor. So when you're injecting it, it's actually reducing the blood circulation. Both the Drug Enforcement Administration and the LA County Health Department have issued urgent warnings about xylazine. Some say the county's pilot program is a small step in the right direction to fight a massive drug war consisting of a staggering increase in deaths. When combined with opioids like fentanyl, as is frequently the case, xylazine enhances the life-threatening effect of respiratory depression, slowing or stopping breathing caused by opioids, increasing the risk of overdose and death, said county officials. The new focus on tracking xylazine will give officials a better sense of the drug's prevalence on LA streets and the best way to counter this deadly new threat. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.